and the millions watching at home. Carolina Panthers, Houday Nation, and the Bengals got 2 words for you.
Let's go!
Yeah!
Hear that Bengals growling, mean and angry. Here he comes a prowling, lean and hungry, an offensive brute. Run, passer, boot, and defensively he's rough, tough. Cincinnati Bengals, that's the team we're gonna cheer to victory. Touchdown Bengals, get some points up on that board and win a game for Cincinnati.
Let's go!
Woo! Let's go, baby. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the show. This is Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm your host, the Iceman, Jeff Trunable. Shout out to my boy, Dale Altman from Bengals and Brewers for pulling that sound off, because we all know Cat did such an unbelievable job singing yesterday. If you guys missed the show, you might want to check it out. I got a little weird. All right, do me a favor. If you found the show, hit that like and subscribe button. Smash that thumbs up. I'm up to 1,961 subscribers. That is awesome. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Now, if you're watching on Facebook or Twitter and you have yet to subscribe to my channel, why not? Please do so. Please go to the YouTube channel Sports with Strawberry Ice. Hit the subscription button, hit the bell for the notification, and every time I go live, you'll be notified. Also, exclusively in the YouTube chat crew, we're doing super chats. So if you want to comments, you want to talk about porta potties or whatever the hell else you want to talk about, which we really don't want to talk about that today, give me a super chat. I greatly appreciate it. Now, as you know, this is the home of the AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals, and this is the home of Jackpot Joey delicious award-winning beer. If you guys have not had any of this yet, why not? It's not only delicious, but it's award-winning gold medal in the American Light Ale this year. So go check it out. Westside Peeps. It's at the Delhi drive-thru. It's at Delhi Liquor. So it's at Steve's BP and Jungle Gym. So make sure you guys go get some of that. If you guys want any of the Jackpot Joey stuff, make sure you check out jackpotjoey9.com. Portions of the proceed go to the Joe Burrow Hunger Relief Fund. Now, as you guys may or may not know, me and Bengals and Brews are somewhat sponsored by Betfred, and they do giveaways. They helped us give away Bengals sweet tickets to this past week's game. I'm sure they had an absolute wonderful time in there. I have yet to be able to go to the suite yet, but hopefully by the Browns game, I think we're going to get in there. But do me a favor, go check out Betfred, and our link is Betfred Sports /Ohio/Bengal_boys2. Go check that out. I don't know about you guys, but it's so much more fun winning than losing. We had so much fun yesterday. I mean, it was more of a party. Like, we didn't even really, we paid attention to the game, but it was over in the first half. I mean, me and Dale and Derek were having so much fun. It was ridiculous. By the way, this is Ice Brew Day, so let's get to my seat neighbor, my boy from Bengals and Brews, Dale Altman.
Cincinnati Bengals, that's the team we're gonna cheer. No.
To victory! Touchdown, Bengals! Okay, sorry.
Sugar-free Kool-Aid, Chris. Chris needs a sugar-free Kool-Aid. What about a Jackpot Joey doobie when marijuana is legalized, Chris? You're gonna...
All right.
My wife would be all over that. A Jackpot Joey gummy.
There you go. All right, boys. So, boys and girls, so since it's a bye week and there's not a whole lot of news going on other than the Bengals signed Dominique Davis to the practice squad after they
brought him up, released him, brought him back to the practice squad. Yeah,
so we figured, we do this from time to time. We figured that we would just do live chats. So I got it in the comments there. See, Chris is down with that. There you go. We knew Chris would be fun to hang out with.
I told you. That's why I said Chris needs to make his appearance on here. I see some of his videos, and he seems to be a good luck charm, so he needs to be at every game now as well.
Exactly. So anyway, if you guys want to join the chat, join the hilarity, join the shenanigans, join the fun, join the whatever the hell we do on the show sometimes. Hit the
camera, not camera, come on for a couple minutes even. Ask a question, make a comment, give your thoughts. Here we are, basically midway through the season.
Yeah, okay, that's good. That's a good point.
That's true, Crip. I don't know how to describe myself either. I did say that, which I haven't. I don't know if I want to tweet that one out or not. But when we had the Go Bears on, it did go down a weird path then too, talking about
A little bit.
what you may find in Thailand.
Yeah. Bangkok.
Let's just get.
All right, let's do a little mid-season review here. Like I said, if you guys want to join the chat, the link is in the or join the show. The link is in the chat. So a little mid-season review here. All right, so we did not get off to the start that we all thought we would. I mean, hell, I thought we might be 9-0, 8-0, something like that. It did not start out.
There was a lot of undefeated talk for this point of the year, which I was like, it's the NFL.
There was a lot, and I don't think we, including myself, took into consideration of how long it's going to take this offensive line to gel.
It's also the NFL.
It's also the NFL.
Who would have had the Eagles? Are they still undefeated?
They're still undefeated. Yeah.
Who the hell would have had that? Because kudos to whoever had that.
Yeah. So then all last week leading up to it was Joe Mixon's watch. Joe Mixon this, Joe Mixon that. And he goes off for 5 touchdowns. So I don't think he's washed. I don't know if he's going to go for 5 touchdowns every week. But where are you at on our midseason? We're exact same spot we were last year, 5-4 going to the bye, but we're 0-3 in the division. That's the only difference. Where are you at our midseason here?
The one that just keeps haunting me as I look back at the schedule is week 1 still in Pittsburgh at home, the season opener. And I mean, I know Burrow had 5 interceptions coming off the surgery. There's a lot of reasons that happened, but it's like that haunts you at the end of the day when you're at a point like this, because instead of being 5-4, you're 6-3. And that sounds a lot better. I know we were at the same point last year, but this schedule is not what it is for this second half coming up. But it's almost like a whole new season, because guess what? Like, we played week 1. Who was that? Pittsburgh.
Right.
So who the hell we play our new week 1 after the bye? Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
We've got to beat their ass. Got to beat their ass.
Fuji, what's up, man? Welcome to the show.
Fuji.
Come on, baby.
Master Fuji.
Yeah.
It's Fuji.
Are you there? Can you hear us? Hello. You're on the show.
Are you muted?
He might be muted. Nope, he left. He gone. And just like that, you can be on the show. It's that simple.
You come in, you come out. You don't even have to say anything.
You don't say anything. You do a mic drop, you just leave. Let's see here. Capo, what's your talk about the live coverage we will have from not Heinz Field in 2 weeks?
Yeah, your dad was saying you guys might go to that game.
We might. We'll see. We're working on it. We're going to see if we can get tickets, drive up and drive back.
Well, it's not a night game now.
No, that's why it's actual doable to do that, to drive up and drive back. So
if anyone hasn't seen that, they flexed the game from a Sunday night football game to 4:25 start. So,
which I don't think that surprised. It should have surprised anybody, to be honest.
I kind of just forgot about the whole flex scheduling, because this is probably around when it starts, right?
Yeah.
Because we hadn't had any, so I just kind of wasn't even thinking. I'm like, plus, Bengals Steelers, it's a rivalry game. But I personally was happy it was flexed, because we lost to the Ratbirds primetime. We lost to Cleveland primetime. We don't need to play 3 teams primetime.
Hey, Amir, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, man?
Can you turn sideways? We can't see your face. See the top of your head.
Yep.
Oh, my fault. I didn't know if I joined in or not.
Yep, you're in, brother. What's up?
Hey, man, I've been watching y'all show for a really long time right now, about a couple months. I really like y'all's energy. I really appreciate the positivity y'all try and put in this community after all these years. You feel me? I really love tuning in with y'all, and
appreciate it.
Amari, hey, it's okay with y'all messing up the name. I don't really trip about it.
Amari, sorry, my bad.
Man, you good.
What did you say?
What was that?
I don't even remember what I called him. It's Amari.
Amir. It was Amir.
Okay, Amari. My bad.
But if y'all don't mind, can I ask a question?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. First off, one more time, thank y'all for letting me get in. I'll make this quick. So going forward, we got a bunch of rookies in the secondary. You feel me?
Right.
And with injuries, injury luck we had it last year. This year it's kind of getting up on us. So going forward with our cornerbacks, I'm not worried about Jesse Bates and Vaughn. They're gonna be fine. But with our cornerbacks, with teams like, you got to think about it. We got the Bills and Chiefs. Stephon Diggs, deep threat. He'll beat you by himself.
Yeah.
Chiefs, they'll spread the ball about, but they don't got world beaters, but Patrick Mahomes can make them world beaters, if you get what I'm saying.
Right.
Going forward, how are we gonna make up for that? I can't exactly understand that, because teams like the Bills, man, I'm scared because their wide receiver core.
Gabe Davis is nasty too for the Bills.
Yeah.
I say with Cheeto out, it's going to make it a lot harder. And that to me is where DJ Reader coming back is going to be huge. Where hopefully he can get double team guys, and that'll open up more for Trey Henderson, Sam Hubbard, and those guys to get pressure on the quarterback. That's to me that's what's got to happen. If we don't have Cheeto, we got to get pressure on the quarterback.
Yeah, most definitely. But other than that, that's all I had to really say. I know there's probably other people trying to come in, but I want to tell y'all one more time, thank you. Keep up with the good work, and y'all have a good day.
You too, brother.
Oh, man, appreciate it, Amari.
Yeah.
Who day, baby?
Who day?
All right, let's get to one of our good friends who has a problem. I think it's good he's coming on the show.
Can I speak on that a little more, though, for a minute?
Okay, go ahead.
Because, I mean, I thought it was a good question.
It was. Go ahead.
Eli Apple. We got to have Eli Apple step up like he did for one game. He's going to really be tested. Especially that Bills game. But if we look, okay, the Steelers, are you terrified of their wide receiver core? No. I'm not taking them lightly at all. Mike Tomlin, you cannot take them lightly. But what I'm saying is, when it comes to the specific, Cheeto's out, corners need to step up versus wide receivers. Okay. I'm not scared.
I think Cam did good too.
I am not scared of Pittsburgh's wide receiver core. Are you?
No.
Tennessee's? Are you? Because that's the next game after that.
No.
So right there, if you can win those couple games especially and build some momentum and those guys get comfortable playing at corner, Cam Taylor, Brett more experience, because he's, like he was saying, young guys are going to be in there.
Well, and hopefully Dak's shoulder isn't that bad. Hopefully he can come back too.
And Mike Hilton should be back.
Yeah, Mike Hilton will be back. He gets surgery on his finger. He broke his finger in two or three different places.
He's a beast, man. He's a beast.
He didn't even know he did it until after the game. He's like, "Man, my finger hurts."
But another guy is Alan George. Cap was saying yesterday he graded well, and I was one of the people who liked him in preseason. I'm like, how can they keep him off the active roster? And I'm thankful nobody scooped him up.
Yeah,
because
it is a thing.
We need a guy like that.
You said, next couple weeks, I don't think it's as big a deal. But when we get to the Bills now, if they don't have Josh Allen, we don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah, I saw. I heard.
So I mean, and you got Patrick Mahomes. We beat him last year, but we did have Cheeto, and like losing Cheeto is a big deal. And that's where I'm like, we got to get to help the young guys out. You got to get pressure on the quarterback. And I think DJ Reader. I know he's not a pass rusher, but him taking two guys up almost every play is going to free up Henderson. It's going to free up Hubbard. Hopefully free up Joseph Osai.
I was going to say, Osai is coming on. BJ Hill's starting to play like the BJ Hill they paid. Right. He's playing better. They found something in Tufele. They found something with that guy. Like, his pass rush ability he's going to get snaps now. I can't see them moving him back down.
Right. All right, so let's get to this next guy we got in the chat. Now, he's been blowing us up for the last week about freaking Christmas movies, and we're both in agreement that Elf is awesome and Die Hard.
Yeah, Elf's number one. We don't even need to bring him in. It's fine. Move on. Next guest.
Because that's what he's gonna.
We don't need to hear him talk about Home Alone 2. Let's take it to the chat. Is Home Alone 2 the greatest Christmas movie? Now, I could understand. I could understand people saying Christmas Vacation or Elf.
I love Christmas Vacation.
Lindsay
or Die Hard.
But hey, guys, I was want to come on here just to talk Bengals. I said to myself, we're not talking Christmas movies. I figured everybody's like, Greg, would you just shut up? But you guys opened up the can. I did not. I was wanting to mainly talk about this guy right here.
Yeah, baby. 5 tutties, baby. Let's go. JoJo's back.
Normally, I don't like to admit that I'm wrong, but in this case, I was so glad I was wrong and all that. I am so glad he kicked me in the stomach and said, shut up, Greg. Thank you, Joe Mixon. You proved me and a bunch of others wrong. Thank you so much.
Hey, while we're on this proving people wrong thing, I was skeptical of the Volson pick. And I'm always honest, and I'm like, small school. He's moving from tackle to guard for us. I'm like, I just don't know. He's he played there for 6 years, so he's an older rookie too. Right, and I'm like, I just don't know about this pick. Like, a lot of places, and I had him like around the 6th, 7th round grade, and we picked him in the 4th. I'm like, damn, and that was our first O-line take in the draft, and I'm like, I don't know about this. I am very thankful and happy to be wrong on that one because that guy, you don't hear anything about him, and that's a great thing for an offensive lineman that's a rookie on the Cincinnati Bengals. Yeah. He's doing great.
Absolutely. The question I got for you guys is, obviously, besides Burrow, who is the most important player on this team for the rest of the year besides Burrow?
Man, that's a tough one because I'll let you think, Jeff. I mean, like Chase is an easy answer to me.
Yeah, that was the first one that popped up. But but the way Mixon just played, if Mixon could play like that's
true because Joe said it right on the sidelines. He said, if we can have this run game, no one in the NFL can beat us.
Right. Absolutely. So it to me it's a toss.
Well, then do you say the line? Because how much is the line? Mixon, the line.
Yeah. Well, the thing is with Joe, what I kept saying last week, and I wasn't saying, I never said Joe is washed. I just said he's not. I said maybe he lost a step. I said he's missing. The biggest thing to me, Joe is missing holes. And the little films that I saw from Sands and all that stuff, that he's missing holes. He didn't miss them, and that offensive line clicked. And the thing with this year, everybody keeps asking me, why is this? Why is that? We've had execution problems all year. I mean, that's been the thing. Yesterday or Sunday, we didn't have any execution problems. It was a perfect freaking game. Now, I said this on my show last week too. I said, look, the Bengals are a more talented team. They're the better team. We should blow Carolina out. Will we? I don't know. I'm going the same way against Pittsburgh. We're the more talented team. We're the better team. We should blow Pittsburgh out. Will we? I don't know. But we should. I mean, we got to start playing.
There's some good answers in the chat. Let's see, Logan Wilson.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's important. And what, dude? Like, we thought he was out for like the season. He missed like what, one game?
Yeah.
He's not human. He's not human. Number one. And then Cincy James with the go, like Jonah and Lyle both.
And they both played a lot better. Now, and we got to give them credit. Both of them are hurt. Lyle's been battling that back all year. And
we don't know if Jonah's hurt or not. Like,
but he dislocated his freaking kneecap.
I know, but then he's played good against Atlanta, like Joe Goodberry pointed out. But it's like I don't know.
Yeah.
Either way,
you
hope. And I mean, Santori was saying that's kind of been Jonah. He's kind of been who he is because I was watching Rally Around the Natty last night as well. I don't know. Like, I wish I had the answers. I'm definitely not a O-line expert at all.
No. But by no means. All right, Greg. Anything else? We got Charles wants to jump in here.
Take care, guys.
See you, brother.
Hey, you're looking good with that hat and sunglasses, man.
I like
that is Savage Greg right there. That is what Savage Greg should come out with. That look right there. That's Savage Greg.
I like it.
Big Savage Greg.
Home Alone 2. Best Chris.
You kept him on too long. You kept him on too long, Jeff.
I did. He couldn't keep it to himself. Charles, what's going on, brother?
How you guys doing?
Good, man. What's up?
Nothing much. I was in that space for a hot second, and I'm like, I got to get on out of here because that space was terrible. Talking about Zach Taylor coming in, running out Dunlap and whoever else. Dunlap didn't buy in. If guys don't buy in.
The old stuff. Yeah, that was like not everybody knows what we're talking about. We had a space last night we did, and there's a guy that kept talking about all the stuff the Bengals used to do back in the day, and he kept bringing it up like it happened yesterday. I'm like, you do realize that was before Zach even got here. And then the other point he broached, I wish I could remember the guy's name, was that he thought he hated the Dax Hill pick. He called him a tweener. He called him a project. I'm like, why is that? I was like, what would you have gotten? He said, I would have gotten a 3-tech. I said, I can't disagree with that, but I mean, I don't think Dax Hill is a
who? Like, who would he have got?
It was Logan Hall, I think he said.
What's he done? Has he done anything? I know he's talking about the D tackle / DN, another tweener from Houston.
Yeah. He kept saying that, and I'm like, he goes, and he's like, well, we got to win. Super Bowl is now. I'm like, yeah, I know. That's why they drafted Dax. I mean, that's not for now. That's for later. But I mean, you're picking 31st. You're not going to have a plug and play, most likely person there. And then he turned around and said, well, then we should have traded Jesse Bates. I'm like, wait a second. Hold on. You're saying they got to put all in for the Super Bowl to win this year, and now you want them to trade Jesse Bates. I'm like, I'm confused. So
That's why I left. It was late. My head was hurting. I was like, I'm confused. I don't understand this. Like, here's the thing. You trade Jesse Bates. Okay, that still plays. He's not ready. Our secondary is getting dragged to hell. We don't want that. Let him learn from Jesse Bates. If they keep Bates good, if not, we got somebody behind him ready to go. And as far as Mixon goes, that was a game of his life. That's how everybody's talking about the game plan should have been against Cleveland. Well, when you go up pick, first drive, and then other stuff happens, you get behind, you can't run the ball no more. It was unfortunate against the Browns. You deserve a ton of credit. They did what they're supposed to do at home. They played well. They played the game of their lives. The best game of the season was against the Bengals.
They always had the best game of the season against us. I don't know why.
They suck. And after that, they sucked the rest of the season. So,
hey, when I'm living the sweet life, we better beat the damn brakes off of them. I'm finna be up in there all warm and cozy in the damn December in the sweet.
Right. The Bengals play AFC North football against the Panthers because it's going to be colder. You're going to run the ball more. You can't throw it as effectively unless you play in the Tampa Bay, which, man, that team, you should beat them. I'm not as scared of them as I was at the beginning of the season. Because Tom Brady's arm looks like it's shot to hell. So
he's still up there in passing yards, though, Charles. Like, he's still up there in passing yards. And I think, like, the curse is broken. The divorce is over, and now Giselle's like, all right, I'm fucking somebody else now. So she took all the pins out of him, and they got to win. I mean, that damn witch done set him free.
But still, the way some of them throws is awful, though. Some of them throws were terrible. He made some good throws, but some other throws was like, ew, what was that? So,
I mean, he is 82 years old.
Yeah,
that's official. 82 years old.
Yeah, he's aging. Oh, he's aging. But I'll just say, but I see what Steve James said. That's what we need, balance. You can't just throw the ball all game, except the Falcons. That was a game you throw the ball because they have no corners to cover. That's when you do that. You exploit teams' weaknesses. Carolina's, well, they had a good run defense. Not really.
we took care of their run defense.
Yeah, Fiji. We got Will Jackson coming up, don't we, after the bye? Because the Steelers traded for him.
Yep.
He's gonna feel the wrath of Bengal fans and the Bengal players.
Well, not Bengal fans. They'll be at home.
Yeah, that'll be in Pittsburgh.
I know, but Bengal fans are gonna be there. They're gonna feel that wrath of players.
Hopefully, I'll be there yelling at them.
Yeah, Jeff, get him. Stick his ass. Be like, Pac-Man said you're a bitch.
Exactly.
Pac-Man hates him. And oh, man, it's so entertaining.
All right, there, Charles, you got anything else? I got Fiji.
One last thing. The next two games, it should be the Titans and the Steelers. They'll put us a 7-4 on our way to a playoff run. So that's all I had. Thank you guys, and Who Dey.
Love you, brother.
Who Dey. I agree with that. I mean, these next two games
are huge.
Yeah, huge, but they're winnable games. I think
they're definitely winnable games with the teams and the matchup.
All right, Fiji, you got everything working this time?
I think so. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's going on, man?
What do you say, guys?
What's up, brother?
Enjoying. It's still basking in the glow of the trouncing the Bengals gave the Panthers. It's a good week.
Yeah, I chat a lot of times. I thought I'd check y'all guys out.
No problem.
My question was, does either one of you think that the Steelers and Ravens would have been flexed out of Sunday night?
If it was the Steelers versus the Ravens instead of us?
Yeah.
No.
Probably not. That's a good point because for whatever reason, it's looked at as a bigger rivalry, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Historically.
Yeah, no, they would have kept them on there. I guarantee. Because and also I hate to say it, they have a bigger national fan base than we do. I mean,
but that's what the Steelers. I mean, the Ravens do than the Bengals. You think the Ravens are hotter than the Bengals with Joe Burrow? Like that's what I'm saying. The Steelers have their old heads who still talk about rings they won 5 years ago.
Okay, I'll throw this one out for you. Watch it boom the Chargers and Steelers.
I think they would flex that too.
Yeah, they might. Yeah, I think they flex that. I mean, hell, there's no Charger fans in LA.
Yeah, it's like the Rams. Like that's easy to flex.
Yeah, they can't even fill their own damn stadium. So
I do. I mean, they moved Chargers and Chiefs, and that's a division game, and they both have pretty good records. That's a good game to move into that slot.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, I think probably it's best for the Bengals anyway.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm not hating it. I mean, it's cool being on prime time, but I really like the 1 o'clock games.
This one's 425. Meet in the middle on this one.
Yeah. I hate the 425.
I don't like it either. I like it more in the night game because I get up early for work the next morning.
1 o'clock seems like our time.
1 o'clock is best.
1 o'clock is best.
Exactly.
So what's your thoughts going to do some mid-season grades here? What's your thoughts on how the Bengals are doing right now? 5-4 going to the break, but 0-3 in the division.
That's going to hurt. I'm sure y'all both know that.
Yeah, division.
I mean,
I think we're in a good spot, though. I mean, I think we're exact same spot we were last year. So as far as the record wise.
Yeah, I mean, I feel good about that, but also worry about Cheeto being down.
Mm-hmm.
Like I put in the comments, Trey's going to be the most important person. We have to have pressure now that he's out.
Well, that's what DJ coming back is going to help. That's everybody needs to remember how good DJ is and how much him taking 2 people up almost every snap is huge. That frees up Trey and Sam and hopefully Joseph Osai. So that'll free them up to actually get more pressure on them. I think to see less double teams. Now Trey will still get held on every freaking play
and not getting no calls.
Not getting any calls. I don't know if that'll ever change, but yeah, I think DJ Reader coming back is going to be a huge impact to this defense. I mean the defense could not have played any better on Sunday. I mean, they got one first down because of a penalty, and that's it. I mean, dude, that was ridiculous.
One question, I'll leave you guys alone. Does it concern you all that this is a Sean McVay system? And you look at how the Rams are performing, and now look at the Bengals. I mean, you know how the NFL is kind of a fad league,
right?
I think we've already got away from that system, though. But that's what's kind of been. I feel like it's growing pains because it's like I think Joe has a different system than what Coach Taylor necessarily wants to run, and Joe obviously is going to I don't know, man. That's still going to be a debate, and we'll see how the rest of this year goes. Like, I could see that being a problem going forward. And, yeah, the Sean McVay system, it doesn't work for Joe Burrow even. Like, that's not.
Yeah, Joe likes being in the gun all the time and the RPOs. That's Joe's. And I know that's but that's where Zach has changed it, and they've done that more here in the last couple games.
And that's where I would be like, find an offense coordinator almost that, I mean, and I don't want to get rid of, I love Callahan, but I'm just saying, he don't really call the plays. If you found a guy who was more like, bam, I run like a Joe Brady who was in LSU with him. I don't know. That's just, I think that could work better in the long run.
I mean, my hopes for the season is probably the same as you guys. We got to see the passing game get going versus New Orleans and Atlanta, and then we got to see the running game going against Carolina. I hope they can find a happy marriage to finish the season off.
That just tells me we need to play the NFC South every damn week.
Exactly. We're killing them.
If we can play the NFC South, we'd be the best damn team in the NFL.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But I appreciate you guys' times. Enjoy the show.
Hey, you too,
y'all
man.
have a good one.
Who day?
And James, where's that? No, I'm not getting in a fight. Nope, not gonna happen.
I don't even want to talk about fights.
I'm good at keeping people out of them. I don't get it.
Iceman's a peacemaker, man.
I'm a lover, not a fighter, baby. All right, James. Callahan will get a head coaching job eventually, along with Uncle Lou. Yeah, well, they both had interviews last year. And so, thanks. My son's got me.
I was just gonna say with Lou, I seen Malik Wright was saying like he thought he'd be a great fit for like the Colts.
Yeah,
I don't know if you've seen that, which I'm like, yeah,
No.
I mean, Probably, but I don't
Well,
know.
you don't think Jeff Saturday's going to come out of the TV booth
That's
and
a
just
hot
dominate?
topic right now, isn't it?
It is.
I seen a clip earlier which Ryan Yunt. I retweeted it because Ryan Yunt had laughed at it. I don't remember the original person on Twitter, but it was like a clip from 21 Jump Street, and it's like, my name is Jeff, and he's like, this is Hefe, and he's like, that's how he got his job. My name is Jeff.
Jeff.
Jaden Tatum said that part.
Kevin, what's going on, man?
Hello. Okay.
Kevin, are you at a rave party?
No.
We had one of those yesterday.
Get out. Quiet down. Okay.
Hush, he's on a podcast.
Kevin laying the law down.
Okay, so here's the situation here. Hello, Jeff, and hello, Dale.
Hello, Kevin.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes, I'm in a hotel room, so that is why.
Why are you in a hotel room?
Because I'm down in. See, I call this my not so fun trip because I had my fun. I
thought maybe you were back in Columbus. Okay,
I wish I was
sorry.
back in Columbus, but September and October. September was my Cincinnati trip. October was my October trip. This one is down to Florida, and I hate Florida because Florida's hot weather is gross, and not for me. It's just no. But it's one of those things where you kind of had to do it. Had to do it because this is more of like
you got your fun trip,
right? I got my 2 fun trips, and this is more for like my mom, my dad, my brother, and all them. Like and his family, like they like that stuff.
Holiday Inn.
But
what's your thoughts,
say
Kevin?
something about fucking a friend or something on that, Derek? I don't know.
Yeah,
it's been a while since I listened to that song. Sorry, Kevin.
Back to the All right, so what's your thoughts on the Bengals game being flexed out of Sunday night and your mid-season grades or whatever for the Bengals right now?
I mean, I can understand it. I know, they want the Steelers aren't exactly doing the greatest this year.
That's because the Steelers suck.
Well, yes, that's Pittsburgh. They're not very good. So, I've seen a comment on Twitter basically saying, which I agree with, that it's not necessarily taking a shot at the Bengals. It's more taking a shot at the Steelers, and they'd rather not show the Steelers rather than the Bengals. And then you could have Patrick Mahomes and Justin Herbert going head-to-head on the Sunday Night Football matchup. And, that's more, I guess, from a TV standpoint, that's more valuable and desirable.
Ratings, so
I could care less. All I want is this. I want
the dub.
Yeah, I just want the win. So, for me personally,
I want to deep throat the dub. What?
For me personally, that would have been awesome if they were, nationally televised, because then I could have watched it because I live in Illinois. But other than that, oh well, it's okay. But I get it though. It's not a shot at the Bengals. It's a shot at the Steelers, but that's okay. Exactly. Joe Burrow has said, he doesn't care what time it is. He'll play the game regardless. So,
and he'll play in a garbage bag too, he said.
So he did. So Joe Burrow and all of our other favorite Bengal players are just going to go out there, be super cool and super hot and just play awesome. So,
that's like me and Dale. We're super cool and super hot. We're just
right.
The total package.
Absolutely.
Own it, Dale. Own it.
I told you that I will get in this suite in spite of my attractability as a human being.
So the answer to your second question, Jeff.
Yeah, what's up?
I think obviously the start wasn't necessarily the greatest.
Right.
But they've kind of slowly picked it up and just kind of transitioned into much better play. And Joe Burrow's been better. The receivers have been better. Even the defense has some injuries, but, they're kind of hanging in there. And if they can get Joe Mixon like he played against the Falcons and on Sunday on a more consistent basis, Bengals are going to be hard to beat. I mean, I shouldn't say I don't see how, because there is a way you could, but it's going to be hard.
There's a way. It's the NFL.
Right. So it's going to be if they can get the Joe Mixon from the Falcons game and Sunday, plus what they have with Joe Burrow and T. Higgins and Jamar Chase and so much other fun weapons, they're going to be hard to stop and more fun to watch. And Jeff, see, you see it?
Yeah, they played last night. They won.
Yes.
I like it.
Yes,
Yeah,
I watched it on my iPad last night.
Yeah, they got a tournament in I think Arizona this weekend. They'll be playing. College basketball is back, but there's nothing on tonight. There's like 25,000 freaking basketball games on last night, and there's like none tonight. What the hell?
Yeah, the Bearcats got picked up. Go to that Hawaii tournament with like Ohio State and a bunch of other teams. Anyways, but yeah. So how's your beer going, Jeff?
It's empty right now. I drank it all.
Well,
oh, you mean the sales?
Yes, I want to know how is it doing?
It's doing good. It's going into Kentucky here. I think next week.
That's great. Yeah. That's great. When I was in Cincinnati back in September, I saw it at Jungle Gyms.
Did you buy any?
No, because
he skipped right over that.
They didn't buy any. What the hell? You're out, Kevin.
Out of here.
Why did you buy
any? Look, here's the truth.
You pulled it down and booted someone?
Wow. Listen.
Proud of you.
Here's the truth. And this is no disrespect to you or your beer. I think what you're doing with it's cool. You're raising money for charity and you're helping getting people to support the Bengals, which is awesome. I like that.
Right.
Me personally, I'm not really much of a booze guy. I don't do pop, milk, juice. Generally speaking, no booze, just kind of like water. And yes, I know I have my own beer, which sounds kind of goofy that I say I don't necessarily do booze, but I would make exceptions for your beer, Jackpot Joey. But at that time, I wasn't, thinking about it, but I'll definitely try it. And obviously my own beer, Union Soldier in Columbus, but that's besides the point. But generally speaking, I don't really do booze.
I got you, man.
It's just
no
water.
Worries. So,
but
you have to next time you get down, you just have to buy some, just for souvenirs or whatever, just to hang them up somewhere.
Absolutely. Listen, that's what I'm doing with the Union Blue Soldiers beer. I'll just have it as a can and just hang it there.
There you go. Sounds good.
But yeah, go Bengals, Houday, and go Bearcats, Jeff.
There you go, buddy. Houday, Kevin. Thanks, brother.
Houday.
CBJ too. CBJ. Anyway.
CBJ, baby. There you go. All right. I got a question here. So if you guys want to join, the link is in the chat here. Rick here. What do you think?
Yeah, I just posted on Twitter. Said we got maybe 20, 30 minutes. Anybody else wants to hop on?
I said, what do you think they did different to run so well against the Panthers? That's a good question because.
Well, one, they played the Panthers.
Yeah, that helps. That helps.
No,
but they have a good run defense, though. So, I mean,
the line looked better overall. We got off to a fast start. We got off to a fast start. Like, that makes all the difference in the world, it seems like, with this team this year.
So, again, you're saying it comes down to the coin flip.
Well, we lost the coin flip, but they gave us the ball first. They
give the ball, exactly.
Whatever, as long as we can score first. I don't care how. Right. Score first. That's it.
I mean,
score first.
Joe looked different. I mean, one thing that execution of they execute. That's for me. I said that all year. Execution. But Joe looked different. Joe, the thing was concerning me with Joe was he was getting knocked down or tackled or at least slowed down by the first guy, and that used to never happen to him. And that was happening to him. I felt a lot. Sunday it didn't. He was running all over the places.
And Burrow, man, like the vibe seemed high. The confidence is back. The body feels good. Like,
you asked, and he answered the call. Who'd you want to come on the show? Who did you want? Who did you want to join, Dale?
I don't know.
Who was the listener? Who was it? He has a beard. He wants to go smoke weed with you.
Yeah, Chris, our buddy Chris.
What's up, Chris?
What's up, Chris? I said, Chris comes on.
Yeah.
Well,
what's going on, man?
drink a beer for me because I can't drink.
I'm drinking pop right now. I don't like I said, all mine's empty right now.
I need to go get some of that Jackpot Joey though, just to set on my shelf.
There you go. Yeah, exactly. It's a collector's item.
Man, I just wanted to join your show. I just want to tell you guys how much I appreciate hanging out with the fans. And you guys have the best, look, no disrespect to the other shows, but you guys have the best shows. It's like mixing Saturday Night Live with Bengals talk. I swear to God, I laughed so hard, especially the other night, Dale, when you were
hey, we don't talk about the other
Glenn,
night.
And then Joe had his hand up doing Glenn.
There's some stuff going on.
In yesterday's show with the captain, Jesus Christ, man, that's golden.
Well, I feel like we need to all laugh, right? Like it makes your day better to laugh.
Yeah.
Like doing these shows, I try to laugh because
it's supposed to be fun.
Yeah,
like I say, it's supposed to be fun.
I'm telling you, every day I come to work at 7:00, so every day I'll go downstairs, I get ready, and I put it on the YouTube TV, and I watch it for about 15 minutes, and then I get in the truck and go to work. Listen to it on the way, and I get here early so I can finish the show in the parking lot. As far as the Bengals go, man, Who Dey all the way.
Yes.
Man, I never had a doubt. I stuck it out with all those Marvin Lewis years. I never was a hater for Marvin Lewis, never was a hater for Andy Dalton. I was glad we got Joe Burrow because he's like football Jesus. And it's his destiny to win Cincinnati a Super Bowl and bring us a Lombardi here. So it's going to happen.
Man,
yeah.
I feel that. I feel that, man.
I
feel it. The way. Oh, you got me fired up, Chris.
You can wait till January 1st, or you can drive your ass to Lawrenceburg and put it on a bet right now.
Dude, I tried to do that last year and never closed. You had to bring that up, Chris.
Last year, I took my truck to Kelsey Chevrolet to get it serviced, and I downloaded the one of the other apps.
Right.
And I was getting ready to bet $50 on the Bengals, and I'm like, oh my God, what am I gonna tell my wife? I don't know. And look, I'm not gonna lie, man, I pussied out of it. And then look, they went to the Super Bowl. I would have won all kind of money.
Dude, I would have won $3,000 at least. I was gonna put $100 on it. I don't even remember what the odds were, but I'm like, I'm doing this thing.
Man,
it wasn't to win; it was just to go. And
I don't give a shit what the odds are come January 1st, man. I'm putting bet on the Bengals.
Hell yeah,
baby. On site.
All we have to do is get in the playoffs. We don't need to be first seed. We don't need. Hopefully we win the division, but we don't need that shit. We didn't need it last year.
We
beat Kansas City, 1 seed. We beat Kansas City, 2 seed.
Yep.
We just need our players to catch fire, and they are. Look, Jesse Bates finally got an interception this last game. Joe Mixon ran his ass off. He's going to be the ground player of the game this week. He's going to carry that over. Joe Burrow's going to carry it over. Santori said on his show yesterday or the day before that he's got some kind of inside track, and Jamar Chase is going to be back versus the Steelers.
Yep. He told us the same thing. Yep.
Yeah.
Now, as far as that game getting flexed, hey, I'm cool with it because, like I said, that's my weekend to work, and I'm at 7, so at least I can catch a little of the game on the big screen before I watch it on my telephone on my way to work. And then, I'm not going to lie, I'm going to sneak it on the YouTube TV while I'm in there.
Yeah, just don't tell them that.
Hey, you got to.
And try to finish the game, man. I can't. And plus, I'm going out of uniform that day, and I'm going to be wearing that Joe Burrow jersey at work.
Nice.
Good luck, Charm. You going to be there for the next home game, the Chiefs?
Man, I used to have season tickets back in the day, and I give them up. I'm not going to lie, man. I didn't even fit in the seats before because I weighed over 500 pounds. It was crazy, but recently I got surgery, and I fit just perfect in the seats, and I've been to 3 games this year, and I'm going to get on the waiting list to get my season tickets back.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right, but we're
proud of you, brother.
We're 3-0 when I'm at the game. So if somebody wants to
get me some
tickets, I don't give a shit if it's the worst ticket in that fucking stadium. I'll be there.
There you go. Now, if you go, when you go, you got to come hang out with us down at Lot 1 and down at Longworth. You got to come hang out with us down there.
That's right, man. I need to get down there and hang out with you guys. That's not a lie.
Hey, I'm looking forward to it, man. I was telling Jeff before the show, I seen you comment, and I was like, you didn't come, you didn't tell Chris he needs to come. I was like, I get good vibes from this guy. I'm a big vibe person. I'm like, you get great vibes from this guy.
Dale, I told you last time when you did this right after the game that I missed my shot, and I'd do it next time. So,
man of your word.
I got your back.
I
got your back. And Jeff, I think you're from Delhi, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I got your back for sure, buddy.
Yeah, baby.
And are you in Kentucky, Dale?
No,
He might as well be.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere, man.
Okay.
I'm Portsmouth, like near Portsmouth, Ohio. So it's like 2 hours from Cincinnati. It's 2 hours from Columbus. It's somehow 2 hours away from every city in the damn state.
It's a long
drive. Longer.
When I used to go to the Bengals games back in the day, and I still have it at home, and if it gets colder, it's coming back out. I handmade myself a luchador mask. And it's all Bengal striped and stuff. I'll have to send you I'll send you a picture on your Twitter or something like that so you can see it. But I'm not gonna lie, man, it's a warm mask and I'm a big guy still, so it gets hot. So
you gotta get one of those robes. I got one of those robes last year. I wore it to the playoff game. Those things are so damn warm.
It's
Bengals pimp. Well, I'm already, one of the things about the season tickets, I'm like, man, I remember how cold it is. And there's nowhere you can escape the cold in that stadium.
No.
I mean, you're standing on concrete. Halftime, it's freezing ass cold.
Yeah.
But
that's why you drinking a beer so you don't feel it.
I've already been looking up.
He said he don't drink.
Oh, that's right. I forgot the part.
Yeah, I know. They said I didn't drink a whole lot before. I did like what you said, Dale, until I got, I'm a nurse now, so I can't do any of that shit.
Oh, man.
But until they legalize it nationwide, and
that's what I'm saying. Then when it's legal, and then everybody can enjoy a gummy and chill out for a little bit.
Yep. I mean, it's on its way, so we'll see what happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But if it does, I'm back, baby.
Back, baby.
Man, Chris, I love you. I'm gonna say it. I love you already. I love you already.
I love you guys, man. And I'm telling you, if I don't like Dale, your show's on later, so a lot of times I got to catch it recorded.
Hey, it's all good, man. We're thankful anyone watches,
Yeah, exactly.
Man, I wouldn't miss an episode. You guys are fucking crazy, and I love it. I'm telling you, you guys are my type of people. If I go to another game, I can come to Lot 1, or Jeff, you go to Longworth Hall, don't you usually?
I start at Longworth.
Yeah, it's all like right there. It's all close,
it's right next to each other. I'll walk down and meet Dale and Derek.
We walked all around the stadium this past game.
Yeah. So usually I park at Newport, because there's no traffic. But
I did that last year, yeah.
And I'll catch a lift over there to the lot.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna eat much food either because I got that stupid ass gastric sleeve, so now I can't hardly eat shit. So I won't take up much of your food, and I won't drink your beer. But
just come hang out, brother.
Yeah, but I will. I'll come party with you guys.
Yes, do it. That's what it's all about, man. It's just meeting people, having fun. Like, I met Jeff last year, and I literally call him like one of my best. Derek's still in the chat, so I call him one of my best friends. Right, man, Derek? I met Derek last year, too. I call him one of my best friends.
So the last two games I've been at, I'm in section 310, and I'm always watching that you guys down there in 158. I'm looking down there, and I'm like, where are they at? I can see the captain, because he's like a fucking fluorescent marker.
Yeah, he's a big beacon. You don't see him.
He's right in the front area, so
we're a couple rows behind him.
Yeah.
Okay. I think you were a couple rows, and then if I'm looking from 310, you're off to the right. You're closer to the aisle, right?
Yeah, we're right on the aisle.
Right across 158, whatever section that is on the other side of the tunnel. I was in like row 24 when I had my season tickets.
Yeah.
That's where I had my season tickets. But man, I got to get them back. I told my wife. She said, if I can get another dog, you can get season tickets. And at first I told her no, but yesterday I told her, I said, I think I'm real close to you getting that dog.
Get the dog, baby. Get the dog.
He's about to go pick up a dog real soon.
Right. He's going to come home with a dog.
I'm about to stop on the way home and get her one.
I love it, you got to name the dog Houday, though. It's either Houday or it's going to be Bro, though. The dog, yeah.
Hey, it ain't his dog. His wife can name that dog.
She can name that fucker anything she wants. I don't give a shit.
She can name it Chris is an asshole as long as he gets those tickets. He don't care.
I just think she's calling me all the time if I heard that. Hey, before I go, though, let me tell you one thing. Die Hard is the number one Christmas movie.
It is a Christmas movie, though. See, Greg would be devastated.
Hey, and you can put that right on Luther Vision.
Take that, Greg.
That's right.
Chris,
Number
man.
one Christmas movie. That's it. Tired of hearing all this Home Alone and the Grinch Stole Christmas shit.
Chris, you gotta come on more often, dude.
Yes,
I'll make it a habit.
All right, brother. Man, this
Hey,
channel.
love you guys, man. Thank you for the show.
Thank you, man. Who day,
All
brother?
right,
Thank you.
Who day?
See ya, man.
Who day?
Dude, that was
Man, we can't top that. There's no way to top
that
that.
was awesome, dude. Diesel.
That's why I love doing it. Like I said, hey, we should do a call-in show today. I'm like,
Yeah. We didn't have anything else to talk about.
well, we could have sat here and talked like
Yeah, we
normally,
could have thought
but
something.
that was it's been a great show. All the people hopping on, some of them that's never hopped on.
Right.
Oh,
right.
that's what it's all about. It's
Yeah,
fun.
Exactly. That's what I keep saying. It's supposed to be fun. We're supposed
That's
to have
like
fun on this thing.
everybody we meet like at the stadium because you know doing the shows or whatever, and it's like we meet and I'm like, I love you. It's like you know
I don't
people
even know you, but I love you now.
Yeah, it's like we're the same people on here as we are at the stadium. Sometimes a little more drunker at the stadium.
A little bit.
I don't know. I get pretty drunk on here. As
well,
well.
wait,
I'm pretty
what's
much
the
the
comments
same
here?
person.
Wait, Fuji, where was that? He had a comment. Oh yeah, disclaimer. Here you go. Disclaimer: Taylor remembers 1 out of 3 shows he does.
I wish I could say he's wrong. That's why I clipped stuff up, Fiji. I had to clip it up so I remember what happened on the show from the day before.
Well, see, that's the thing. I help you remember the shows. You help me remember at the game because I don't even remember taking a picture with Hoss. So you told me about it, then I saw it on his Facebook. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah,
I forgot we even
Cincy
did
Bob's was in there. Me,
Yeah.
you, Hoss, and Cap. I'm like, we all took a picture, and you're like, oh, we did.
like, oh. Then I saw the picture. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that. After I
It
saw the
happened.
picture. Yeah, it happens. The Crick keeps saying this. He said Gremlins is the number one Christmas movie.
Well, I hated that growing up, but like,
I
I
never
watched
was
it again like a year ago, and I was like, this is kind of funny.
I was never
But like,
Gremlins
as
fan,
a kid, I was like, oh fuck these gremlin little motherfuckers. Fuck that, man. Y'all give me nightmares and shit. I don't even like this shit, bro.
they're
Not
like-
cool with this.
They're like spider monkeys.
Little assholes, what they were. Fucking crazy.
Crazy. Rick, Pollock probably kicked the shit out of the
That's probably true, Rick.
After the Browns facial. Drink another one. You might have. Iceman walks around like he.
I might have one more. What's my limit? My tiny lunchbox.
Is it empty? I mean, what do you got?
It might be if so. The show's over.
What's that? What's he mean? I walk around like I own the place.
Oh
shit! There we go.
Do one more.
Uh-oh.
We're good. We're good for another 10 to 2 minutes.
Well, yeah.
2 to 10 minutes.
2 to 10 minutes of how fast you drink it. I'll put the link in one last time. If anybody wants to join, jump on. It is right there.
Everyone's probably terrified. How do we follow up Chris?
I know Chris was freaking awesome, dude.
Oh my god! Like I would watch a show of Chris, like just Chris, just talk about whatever he wanted to. He was on it.
He was awesome, dude. Jeremy, they definitely need to kick the shit out of them.
Yeah, the O-line, yeah. Except like Ted Karras. Now I feel like Ted Karras probably like he would help Pollock kick the shit out of the rest of them. Like,
oh, dude,
and Kappa, like those guys are vets.
I love what Karras said last week. He goes, you know, I'm gonna help everybody keep the energy up. We're going to get this. I'm not gonna quote it exactly right, but I'm gonna get us back on track. And we gotta be professionals. However the hell he said it, I don't exactly remember word for word, but I loved what he said. It was a clip that James Rapine got from him, I think, and that's what's cool about the new guys they brought in is a professionalism and dude, Ted Karras and Alex Kappa both won. They got Lombardis. They know what it takes to get there. So I would listen to them.
Yeah, I was just reminiscing on free agency the last couple of years. Like, I think that's made such a difference with this franchise. Like, that's why it's hard for me to bitch when we lose because it's like we've done things that I always wanted us to do for so long. When I bitched more,
Right. That's why I have a hard time bitching when people are like, "Oh, we didn't trade for anybody." I'm like, "Yeah, but we spent so close to the salary cap. I think we're actually." we don't have that much money there. I mean, $3 million or whatever it is, that's still money. But they did what we wanted them to do. It's like, give them a break.
Now they could still work on that because, like Goodberry said, you can move money around. And
they could, yeah. And I hope they will.
Fair, I mean, but hey, they've done so much that we wanted.
Right.
That's just the next step. That's why I was kind of thinking it could have happened at this trade deadline. I really did.
Yeah.
But they didn't. It would have had to probably been a corner, I guess. But corners are so expensive because, like, Jamar sounds closer to coming back. Reader, so it would have had to been an outside corner. Who you getting an outside corner, Jeff? Or
that's what I wanted to know. I'm like, who you going to get that's going to be anyway better than you already have?
Yeah, guys that are already in your system for this long.
Yeah, I mean, the only good thing about all our injuries is the only one we're losing is a big loss is Cheeto. Everybody else should be back at some point. I mean, it's a big loss. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to diminish Cheeto at all. He's our best corner we have. But I'm glad everybody else is going to come back.
Yes. That's the biggest thing is that everybody else is coming back. Like, we really need it. Am I froze? Is Jeff froze? Who's froze?
Am I back? All right. Well, I guess I'm back. Am I on? I don't know. I think I'm on. I don't know what happened to Dale. There you go. I don't know what the hell happened. I just lost everything.
Well, I seen like it was frozen, and I was like, "Are you froze? Am I froze?" So I kept it out because I didn't know if it was me.
Yeah, it was my internet. Everything went to a black screen. I lost it. We're back.
I started whistling and then I closed it out. I'm sorry if anyone was in the chat that it was me still on there because it was weird. I didn't know if I was on there or not. I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know.
So you said we get James. I mean, Cincy James Rapine, James who? I've had all of them on my show.
James Rapine has never come on Bengals and Brews.
Am I still frozen, Charles?
I think he's saying you were frozen.
Oh yeah, I was frozen. I know. I was. It all just spiked. All my screen here, it all just spun. I'm like, oh crap! I yelled to Wi-Fi. What happened to the internet? The internet left the building. It came back down.
Like I was looking over at my extender that I put in. I'm like, it's still blinking. I think I'm good, but I'm like, I don't know.
It was me. It was me.
It wasn't.
Can you guys not? Charles says, "Where's Dale? Can you not see Dale?"
No, I think Charles is just a little behind on his comments. I think we're back and we're good now.
Yeah. Anyway, because Cincy James says we're back. We're back, bitches.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Shady's back. Oh, actually, Chase is back. Tell a friend. Chase
I was going to say Ice Brew Days. Ice Brew Days are
back. Tell a friend.
I don't know. What's
all
right.
right.
Back with his pack, his zigzags, and his bag of his weed. No, that's just my go-to.
Yeah. Anyway, I think this is a good point to end it. Well, you get your beer still, or you got more left?
Yeah, I have almost a full beer I just opened. Okay, so if one more person wants to hop on, we'll extend this for 5 more minutes.
Yeah, one more person. Let me put it in there. See if it'll work here.
If no one hops on in the next minute, then we end it. Yeah. I'll talk about what I have coming up.
Yes, you talk about the
event. So Thursday doing a show. Houday Joseph, Houday Joe. AJ Streezy, Joe Strack. He is he made our original logo for Bengals and Brews. He's always been a friend of Derek and I's. And he's gonna be helping co-host going forward. So he's on, and then Kieran's my boy. I feel like he's just another co-host. Jeff, you're a co-host too, basically. We're all co-hosts.
We're all co-hosts. Yeah. Well, Kieran's from. Is it true? Is he really from Boston?
No. You're the only person that says that. But our big special guest is third time having him on is the Godfather himself, Anthony Kazenza, AC from Cincy.
He's the Godfather.
I love Anthony, man. He's one of the nicest people you could ever meet. Like
Anthony is my dude. That's a good guy right there. Foxy wants to make sure you keep drinking.
Yeah, Foxy's keeping me drinking. I appreciate it, Foxy.
And just don't make fun of my shirt. I'm at work.
Yeah.
Why would I make fun of your shirt?
Yeah, I'm not gonna make fun of your shirt.
Because you make fun of Derek all the time for having the yellow shirts.
Well, that's Derek. We make fun of Derek a lot.
Derek's a fucking jackass, Foxy.
Derek's easy to make fun of.
I just figured I'd bring some fun facts to the show since, Jeffs suck.
Are they going to also be depressing like Jeffs?
Well, no. We beat the Dolphins and the Jets. The Jets and the Dolphins both beat the Bills. Why can't we beat the Bills?
Yeah. I don't see why not.
That seems like good logic to me.
Yeah,
I had one early in the year last year where it was like computing all these things. It was like this person beat this person, beat this person, beat this person. And then we actually made it to the Super Bowl. That was like 3 games in.
Boom.
So
Fiji wants to know when he come drink a beer with us. Come to the tailgates. We'll be at the tailgates. Come down to lot 1.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like Jeff I'd hang out more with Jeff on regular weekends if we weren't 2 hours.
If he didn't live 2 freaking hours away from me.
Are either one of you guys going to the Titans game?
I don't plan on it.
No.
I think it would be fun to go to Nashville, but
yeah, I'm hoping to go. I'm going to the Bucs game. Me and Chandler are talking about going to Pittsburgh, so I think I might be going there. But I don't think I'm going to Tennessee, but you never know. I doubt. But right now, no plans to go there now. Are you going there, Foxy?
This guy is.
Are you? Nice.
Yep.
What? How far? You're down in Louisville. How far away is Nashville from you?
It's about 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours. Not bad.
It's like
that doesn't sound too bad at all.
No. There you go. You got a new segment there, Foxy. Fun facts with Foxy.
Well, I was just thinking about it when after the Jets won this week. I was like, well, why couldn't we do it?
Yeah.
We definitely can. And plus, we need to see what's going on with Josh, which I don't want Josh Allen out. He's too fun. He's too fun to watch. But,
yeah,
that changes everything if that guy's out.
Well, that's what I said. I mean, if he is out for the season, which I have no idea if he is or not.
Even 4 weeks, that could change their playoff standings. That could change a lot.
People are like, well, he's not even in our division. I was like, well, he's still in the AFC. So yeah,
exactly.
It's big. So that could get it down to who's going to have the number 1 or number 2 seed. Which I know we just sit on here. We just got to get in. But if you get that number 1 seed, it makes it a lot easier, and they're all home games for us too, which would be nice. Cost us a lot more money though.
Fiji said he's been down around here at Nice Murals. He's talking about the flood wall, which is right by the brewery, Jeff, where we actually ended up after my mom's visitations and stuff when you came in for that.
I have to see it. I have to see it in the daytime sometime.
The Portsmouth Brewery is pretty nice. Yeah, and then the flood wall is back behind there, and yeah, it's all painted up. And
since James is right, he goes, Case Keenum is a capable backup. But he's no Josh Allen, but he is a good back. He's a really good backup, though. I mean, they could not miss. I won't say not miss a beat, but
they'd miss a lot of beats. It's Josh effing Allen.
I'm just saying they could win games still with him.
They could win a game or two because they have a talented team. I agree, James, but I'm just saying.
I mean, it could be worse. Could be Mitchell Trubisky still.
Trubisky.
So are you Norfolk and Southern Fiji? So they bring a lot of trains there.
Yeah. Yep.
I know a lot of people that work for the railroad too.
All right, Foxy. I think I'm gonna let you go here. Let Dale finish his beer up here.
All right,
it's on this part. So that's when I usually rip a heater and finish it. So I had to have a little bit left for the taste because otherwise.
Yeah, I got you. Appreciate you, Foxy. Good day, brother. Good day,
brother. All right, Jeff. Thanks for having me on, man. 2 days in a row. You know, I enjoyed coming on your show, and I'm very thankful I got to meet Chris, Fiji. Oh gosh, who was the guy early on that came on? Oh, Amare. No, it wasn't Amir. Once again, you fucking suck with names.
I know.
Amare. I'm trying to think. It's so cool, people that you haven't talked to yet, and That's how I am at games. I'm like, oh, I'm so excited to meet people. I'm like, hey, what's up? Like, I am, right? I'm always like, so I'm like, are you the, yeah. And me, I'm like, so I've started to try to wear the headband because I used to have hats at the game, but I'm like, okay, I'm a big fat dude. And if you see a headband and you see strawberry ice, then like, that's me. So come say hi.
Well, the thing is, though, it's getting colder, so you have sleeves on now, so people don't recognize you that way too.
Yeah,
you had the sleeves off.
It's taken a while for people to get used to that part. Now, if I wear that damn robe, but it's just, I'm telling you, that thing's like
it's hot.
Yeah, it's gotta be like 10 degrees to wear that robe. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm gonna be sweating.
It's coming. It's coming. We're gonna have games where you're gonna be able to wear it.
Yeah.
Anyway, brother, go watch your shows. You got shows what Thursday? What day is it? Thursday?
Just Thursday this week, as far as I know. I might do one on Friday or Saturday. Just see where the wind blows at that point, right?
Yeah.
Got one Thursday. That's it. I love you, brother. Love you all in the chat, man.
Later. Who day?
Who day?
All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. I always have fun having Dale on, and it's always fun having you guys on as well, doing the live video chats. We don't do it all very often, but, you know, I used to do it a lot, but, you know, it's fun doing it every once in a while, and it has some fun, especially after we win. All right, let's get to the Facebook groups that let me live stream, and I appreciate every single one of them. They're Who Day Nation, Who Day Legion, Bearcat Ruckus, the Ohio State Bucknuts, the Ice Bar, and they follow me on all my social media platforms, all under Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Twitter handle is at Jeff A. Turnipple. TikTok is at Iceman90. YouTubers, you guys are awesome. I'm at 1,961 subscribers. Trying to get to 2,000. Trying to hit the 2,000 mark and trying to hit the 1,000 show mark right around the same time. So please tell your friends, tell your neighbors about sports with Strawberry Ice. Tell your friends about Bengals and Brews. Give them some follows. Let's try to get those guys up to 1,000 subscribers. That's what we do here. We try to support each other. Other than that, tomorrow I'm going to have Centauri on. Pretty sure, as long as he's not sick. I talked to him the other day. I think he's back working. So Centauri should be on for some film review. That's usually a good time because Centauri, if I could talk, Centauri actually knows what he's talking about, and he's pretty good at this film study. So make sure you join us tomorrow. Thursday, I got 2 shows coming at you. So neither one of them are at 5:30. Glenn Goodberry from the Goodberry Brothers is going to be on. I'm on the show, Chandler. Don't call me now. Jeez. Glenn's going to be on Thursday at 6 o'clock. So it's going to be about a half hour later than I normally do. Terry Nelson can come on around 4:30. I'm not sure if I'm going to go live with Terry or not, but either way, we have 2 shows coming at you Thursday. So Centauri tomorrow, Glenn and Terry Nelson on Thursday. Anyway, other than that, you guys have a wonderful evening. And that's just sports, baby. See ya!
Let's go!
Yeah! Hear that Bengals growling, mean and angry. Here he comes a prowling, lean and hungry, an offensive brute. Run, passer, boot, and defensively he's rough, tough. Cincinnati Bengals, that's the team we're gonna cheer to victory. Touchdown Bengals, get some points up on that board and win a game for Cincinnati.